Hi, everybody. I wanted to send you a message, just kind of recap what's going on in week one here and some helpful hints for the future. I know for many of you it was a difficult week, kind of back into the swing of school in this new weird um, online environment. So just kind of want to remind everybody about where things are and how to find them. Canvas. Canvas is really where you get answers to most of your questions. You're not sure what to do. You're not sure of the due dates. Canvas is where you're going to get those answers. So when you log into Canvas, you come to your dashboard here. This is my dashboard. Yours will look different depending on what classes you have. Remember that you should have a class here for the Math Success Center. So hopefully you've gotten an invitation to the Math Success Center. It would just show up right in the top of your dashboard here to accept that invitation. And then once you accept it, the Math Success Center shows up here as a course. You click there to enter the course. Right from their homepage, you can either book a one-on-one 30-minute appointment right by this link, or Ask a Question takes you to all of the discussion boards. Remember, for this class, there are two discussion boards that you're going to pay attention to. One is the Math 83 support discussion board. So that's where you're going to go for all of your questions about our algebra support workbook activities, like that number and order activity that we did in week one. Once we get going on our statistics material, you're going to have to scroll down until you find Math 232 Statistics with my last name, Los, and you'll be able to click in there and ask your stat questions and get those answered. Okay, I'm going to go back to the dashboard and into our course. I just resized my screen here if you're wondering what happened. So Math 232 Statistics plus support. So that's our course. Notice that I've changed where you land when you click. Now you're coming right to the modules, which is where you need to be. If you have not gone through this Getting Started module yet, you absolutely need to do that. So many of your questions are going to be answered in here, and especially in our syllabus. If you have not read through the syllabus yet, you really need to do so. And then remember to come back here if you have questions about class. I think everybody's doing good getting enrolled in OLI, and anybody who's having questions has already contacted me, so I think we're good with that. So next week is week two. So, why is there not a week two summary here? All right, I'm going to pause for just a minute and see what's going on with that. Okay, as if by magic, there is the week two summary right at the beginning of week two where it should be. So this is going to give you the weekly schedule at a glance. Our Monday Zoom. Before then, you need to read through the Zoom module and complete the intervals and interval notation activity before the meeting. So this is new. I've decided to make our meeting time more efficient. You're going to have to work on those activities before we meet, and then talk about things with your group members. We're also going to be uploading those completed activities once you're done. So also by this coming Monday, the 24th, you're going to upload your numbers and order activity that we started last week. Remember that you need to check in with a tutor if you're not sure what you're doing, and to get those activities corrected to make sure that they're all correct. That you will attend our Monday Zoom On Tuesday, you've got OLI Mod 4 checkpoint. Wednesday, you've got another Zoom, an activity to complete before them. Friday, an OLI checkpoint, and uploading another activity, algebra activity page. So let me just go back to that modules page. So there's a lot to do this week. Remember that on my syllabus, I have that this class should be taking you about 14 hours a week. I understand it's a lot of time, but you're getting all of the algebra support material and you're getting your statistics class, the quantitative reasoning class that will give you that credit for your bachelor's degree. You do need to make sure that you've got time in your schedule to put in those 14 hours. If you can, I am confident that you are going to succeed here. When you get stuck, you do have to take that first step and reach out. Use the ConferZoom button and book a private appointment with me. Send me an email to set something up. Go back to the dashboard and check in with the Mass Success Center. You have all of those options available to you. And then you're just going to start working your way through here. So everything you need for the Zoom is right here. It tells you what you're going to do before the meeting, during the meeting, after the meeting, and when you need to upload that activity. Here's that activity for you to download and the link to our meeting. Next thing on that list was OLI Mod 4 Guide. And here's just a little video introduction to OLI if you want to watch that. Next thing is going to, I'm going to set it up to have this open in a new tab, I think. But the next thing is that you'll go over to OLI to complete that module, to work your way through it using that guide that I've made as an outline. Let me just go back to the modules here, and you can close up anything that you're done with so that it's easier to get to where you are, okay? Mod 4 by Tuesday. Wednesday, we have our Zoom. Again, click in there and it'll tell you everything you need to do before the meeting. It'll give you the paper you need. That Wednesday, the 26th, is when you need to upload the numbers and order activity. Friday, the 28th, is when you need to upload the intervals and interval notation activity. Mod 5, guide you through. You'll do the checkpoint, and that'll finish up week 2 for you. And then this coming Friday, the 28th, is the last day to drop a class without any record. Nobody would even know that you signed up for it. So if there are some classes you've taken that you've decided are not for you, you can go ahead into WebAdvisor and drop those classes. All right, I know it seems like a lot and it could be overwhelming, but all you need to do is one step at a time. Just work your way through one step at a time. Let me know, have you any questions, and I'll see you next Monday. Take care, stay safe.